So today we will discuss that how information systems, how different modules of information systems work at different levels of organizational hierarchy. So for that, first we will identify that how we can divide our organizational hierarchy. So basically, our organizational hierarchy is divided into three basic parts. One is higher level management, then we have middle level management, and then we have lower level management. We are not choosing if we represent our uh, management by any geometrical shape. So best representation is a triangular shape. This is the best representation, triangular shape, because in triangular it shows the highest peak as well, the from the lowest to the highest positions at the organization, and also shows the volume of the employees working at different levels. As you know that at the lowest level we have operations level, and at operations level, which is the lowest level of organization, we have huge amount of workers working in the organization, so it shows large volume. Then we have tactical, some senior managers, frontline managers, senior managers, so less amount of workers compared to operations are available in this, so the less volume is represented in this area. And few top level executives are working on this particular portion, so you can see again the volume is smaller as compared to other two parts of the organizational hierarchy. So this is the reason why we mostly represent an organizational hierarchy in a general manner, that is three basic parts of organizational hierarchy, by using a geometrical shape. We call it triangle. Since there are three different levels, so when we go for an information system, for one organization we have one information system, but at different levels of organizational hierarchy, different modules of information systems are deployed in order to facilitate the activities and operations with respect to the level of organization. For example, if you guys are a student and you want to avail any information system help, for example, यूनिवर्सिटीज के पोर्टल्स अवेलेबल होते हैं, एलएमएस पोर्टल्स होते हैं, जिस पे जाके आप लोअर लेवल के अपने आप को अज्यूम कर लें स्टाफ में आते हैं, तो आप मोस्टली you can access your data, your timetable, your exam schedule. You guys can only access your activities by using information system, but a teacher can access the information and the attendance and cross check the attendance and the results of all the courses assigned to him, and can monitor and cross check all the students available in those classes. Then administrative persons, that is admission department and examination department, have the control of all the students who have got admission in any specific university. So by using that particular LMS portal, they have different types of access. One portal for all, that is learning management system. But with respect to different end users, there are different types of interface, uh, preview, and different types of information is available for different employees, different level of employees. So finance manager can access the salaries and different types of transactions record on that LMS. Similarly, HR can maintain the data for all the employees of an organization. So one LMS portal, different employees, different level of modules available to work and can access the information and process the information. So one LMS means one information system, but one information system having different modules deployed at different levels of organizational hierarchy, com- combinedly, collectively integrated. All these modules will give you a one entire information system. ठीक है? अच्छा, सेकेंड इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग जो है हमारे पास वो क्या है कि how these modules are interrelated with each other. So, and what are the different names of the different modules of information system available at different levels. So if I talk about lowest possible level, we have an information system module deployed over here, which is named as TPS. That is, write down the abbreviation of these words in your copy. TPS means transaction processing system. Why I haven't choose the proper name of top level, middle level, and lower level? The technique, I have used the technical name of these levels. So topmost levels are actually designing the strategies of the organization, so we call this level strategical level. So write down the spelling STRATEGICAL, strategical level. Then we have tactical level. Tactics, the word tactics, tactical level. TAC, TAC, TICAL, tactical level. Sometimes you heard the word while watching the football or hockey matches that what a brilliant tactics he used and dodged the player and go successfully goal or achieve the target, whatever it is. So tactics, the word tactical meaning that handling the tactics they are using. So tactical level, and then we have operations level. They are performing, designing, they are manufacturing the products at the operations level, finishing, packaging, wrapping, reusing of raw materials. So all the operations level workers doing at the machine level by the lower level staff. So this level is known as operational level of organization. So strategical level, tactical level, and operations level. The type of one example of information systems module we can use at operations level is TPS, that is transaction processing system. Then we have DSS and MIS, that is decision support system or management information system. If these are two levels, then upper level is DSS in some organization, as I have discussed, that frontline managers and senior managers. Sometimes we have the two levels of middle, lower middle and upper middle. Sometimes we take it as a one level. So DS, if we are taking it as a one level, so both works are happening over here, that is MIS and DSS, that is managing information system. MIS stands for managing information system, and then next level, if we have two portions, then we have decision support system. And at the top strategical level, we have ESS, that is executive support system. ESS, executive support and system, ESS. So I'm just giving you in a very easiest manner the basic concept what is happening in different levels. Whatever the daily productions you are doing, or the operations level workers are doing, ठीक है, they input that detailed explanation, they input the detailed explanation of daily or weekly or monthly operational activities to the system, ठीक है, of input daily or I can say weekly, daily or weekly activities to the system. Then system process it and will give a summarize daily reports. So in return, what they get? They will get summarized daily report. It might be daily, it might be weekly, it might be monthly. Okay, so summarized report they will get that how much for example, how much raw material they put in the uh, production, how many units are converted as a product finished goods, how much raw material is wasted, any information, summarized report, summarized report. So it might, if it is daily, it is daily summarized report. If it is weekly, we have a weekly summarized report. It can vary with respect to the nature of organization and the you can say volume of the organization and the operation, different operations of the organization. So we get it DSR. इसको हम get daily, D stands for daily, daily summarized report. Sometimes we also call it STD. ठीक है, ठीक है. So DSR, daily summarized report. Whatever the output achieved, they will get. They will feedback that output. They will inform about that information to the upper senior levels, that is supervisors or the frontline managers or the senior managers, about the activities happen in daily or monthly or weekly basis. So this activities feedback to the upper level, and on the basis of this output is achieved, named as what we call this output, we call this output as STD, that is, we can say STD, that is short term decisions. These short term decisions, what we achieved different short term decisions. So on the basis of these short term decisions, STD, that for example, do we need to hire some, what short term decisions a manager can take, the if production is going slow, so either they have to hire more employees or cross check the if raw material is getting more in wastage than in production units, so cross check and higher strict the monitoring mechanism, so that workers cannot waste the raw material, or any other short term decisions needed to be taken at that time. So they will go for short term decisions. And as I have discussed, this is decision support system, so it helps in taking short-term decisions. Whatever the short-term decision they are going to take, they are going to feedback it at the upper level, and on the basis of which they are making long-term strategies, that either they need to change their long-term strategies or they have to continue on working their long-term goals and objectives and strategies. So long-term strategies, long-term goals are actually how to achieve the long-term goals, the strategies they are going to make over here, and if there is a need of change in the strategies, so it happens at this level. So basically, if we talk about organizations, they you have heard two types of words. One is strategies and another is policies. So policies are made on this level and strategies are made on this level. Policy, for example, you are studying an organization or a university, and the university goal is to become the best university in the entire region. So for this is their long term decision. It cannot happen in a month or in a week or in a year. It, it takes 5 to 10 years or 15 years plan. So it is a long term. So they whatever they make in order to achieve their long term vision or mission, it comes under the umbrella of strategies. So they design strategies in order to achieve their long term goals. But these long term goals are further divided into small goals. First, we achieve some small goals, and after completing one by one certain small goals, we can achieve the large goal. For example, first, within 1 year, they want to make a better infrastructure, then some good uh, rules and regulations for the student and the staff, then equipment they want to equip. So every year they have different short-term goals, and by achieving these short-term goals in the long run they can achieve their vision for which they have made their strategies. So in small terms they have their policies they are making every. So how we can differentiate between policy and strategy, that the rules and the regulations and the uh, whatever they have made in order to achieve their short term goals, or we can say the goals within 1 year boundary, comes under the umbrella of policy. But more than 1 year, 2 year, 3 year,